right, a very good evening to everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Bells and Bells. I'm with the fellow world champions, Man Up and Joey. And we're glad that everybody is along for the ride. Gentlemen, good evening to you.
Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody feeling?
Man, shoot, hey man, shoot, like you coming down with something. Joey's coming down with something. I'm coming down with something. We hope y'all ain't coming down with something, man, because it's as we turn into the fall season, man. We hope folks are doing well, man. So we're back at it with digging in the dirt. Where we're going to talk about the goings on the wrestling scene. Dig into the dirt a little bit, and we're gonna get y'all thoughts on some of the stuff that's going on in professional wrestling. Joey, we're coming up to the end of our giveaway, aren't we?
That's it. Yeah, man. I'm still getting some numbers down here for people commenting already that I can see in the background. So I'm writing it down. But yes, still giving away this beautiful X Division title belt made by M. Rahman, who's graciously sponsored our 3rd anniversary giveaway. So if you want your chance to win this gorgeous belt, sorry, I do have some bubble wrap over the tip to protect the belt from getting scratched up. But it's a beautiful NWA TNA X Division title belt made by Rahman Championship Belts. And all you got to do is watch and support. But remember to pay attention to the rules of it, because if you comment afterwards, you can have an additional entry. But just go ahead and check the post on that. I definitely posted it when I advertised tonight's show. So definitely make sure you read the rules. Maximizing your spots like Nesha is, because Nesha got, I'm not going to lie, more spots than anybody, because she's always commenting during the show, after the show, and everything like that. So definitely there is still time, still a few more weeks to get in on this.
Good stuff. I love it. Good stuff. All right. Before we get into the comments real quick, Man Up, just for you, we're at 156 days into the Intercontinental title reign, 11 days as the AAA Mega Champion for the King of the Luchadors, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The legend. You're the only one that keep talking about him. You know that, right?
Say what?
You're the only one that keeps talking about him. You know that, right?
Hey man, hey.
His title reign is in severe jeopardy now, though.
I'm just saying. So
Rusev is coming for that belt now, and
yeah, absolutely. But all right, before we dig into the dirt a little bit, man, let's go ahead and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, loving this new mouth. All right, Nesha, how you doing? Welcome to Bells and Bells. Thank you, there, Nesha. Oh, head, how you feeling? Good evening, there, Platinum.
Platinum Swords in the house.
Hey, Nesha. Wrestling Bunk, excuse me. How you doing? So, the whole ain't getting any bigger. Hey, we had to get a new guy.
Yeah. The other guy's working on another project right now. So, we'll try to get him back in a couple months, man.
He was ringing my doorbell talking about tariffs and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, hold on.
Now. I ain't paying them damn tariffs.
Yeah, hold up now. Platinum Swords, guys, see that dude is done digging. Hey, nobody said he was done, but you know.
Bro,
what's up there, Reese? I think I've seen that name before. What's up there, Reese?
All right.
Yeah, Joey, keep my belt. Joey, keep my belt safe. It's coming home to me. Okay, now.
All right. We shall see.
That should be cheating. Oh,
okay. What?
She's literally taking advantage of the rules in a positive way.
Heck, she be coming from work.
Reading is fundamental. It really is.
You knew it was coming, Cedric.
Yes, absolutely. The
Dominic, Joey. I mean, not Joey. I'm sorry. Cedric is the only one who talks about Dominic.
Hey, dude. Hey.
Can't find good help.
It's not just me.
Yeah.
It's not just me. Did y'all catch? So CM Punk was on a podcast with Kevin Hart. Cold as Balls is the name of the podcast. He mentioned that he like. While they have the love-hate relationship over social media, like he's low-key mentoring Dominic. So because he does see him as the future. So it's not just me. It's not just me. So I'm just saying.
It's a long start to being a chicken shit heel. So
Yeah. He's playing it freaking perfectly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is number what number Digging in Dirt this is, Joey?
6.
We're so Digging in Dirt number 6, our 6 month our 6 Digging in Dirt show. I won't say month. This is our 6 Digging in the Dirt show. We cover all things professional, all current things in professional wrestling. We're gonna jump into it real quick and talk about All Out Toronto September 20th last weekend. To talk about some of the key takeaways from that event. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage defeated FTR with Stokely Hathaway. We saw a return of Beth. We saw the debut of Beth Copeland in the AEW coming out spearing Stokely Hathaway. So that was a moment, and then they had some business afterwards as well. So they're definitely going to keep that story going. Return of Eddie Kingston from injury. Mark Briscoe and MJF had a tables and tax match in which Mark Briscoe did get the win on MJF. Shout out to MJF. Not only in that freaking match, and if you go back and look at the pictures on the AEW Facebook page, they used a whole lot of freaking tax and whatnot. And the day before, MJF had a hell of a damn match with freaking Mystico for the CMLL World Light Heavyweight Championship. So back to back grueling match. So MJF I think deserves a week or two off from that. So kudos to him on that. The man picking up the win over the Hurt Syndicate. MVP taking. I think he took the fall on that one. Looking to elevate that little faction. So good stuff on there. Chris Stanlander in a surprise with a roll up winning the AEW Women's World Championship. So congratulations to her. Brodito retained the AEW World Tag Team Championship. We saw the return of Jack Perry, and they reunited with Luchasaurus in a fan feel good moment, which was well received in Toronto. And Kyle Fletcher and Adam Page had a banger rubber match for the AEW World Championship with Hangman Page retaining. So all out Toronto. The 14 matches in total on that day. So shout out to AEW. On the flip side, move over to WrestlePalooza on September 20th. The big WWE debut on ESPN. They promised surprises. They promised over the top. They promised and fell flat. Fell very, very flat. Back over to the matches. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Brock Lesnar beat John Cena in a recreation of their in this latest interpretation of their 2014 match, something like that. So, the Vision beat the Usos. Jey Uso freaking catching a ricochet off a chair, busting himself wide open. CM Punk and the return of AJ Lee beating Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Cody defeating Drew McIntyre by pinfall, and Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky. Stephanie Vaquer becoming the new Women's World Championship. Thoughts, guys?
Go ahead, Joey.
All right, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Cena and Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
What the actual fuck? Like, first off, now, I mean, John Cena's freaking retirement year has been booked like a crackhead booking it. I'm just saying, like, it is booked the stupidest shit I've ever seen. A useless heel turn before The Rock decided to back off the damn growth hormone, and lose 60 damn pounds. His crack ass looking old ass on a movie trying to play a 20-something-year-old Mark Hurd like he looks young. God damn, dude, somebody tell The Rock he looks old as shit. Like his face, look, his eyes and his face are screaming for help.
Joey, squirrel. What is? Let me get you back center. Okay.
Right, anyway, the Cena Lesnar match. The fuck do you have this guy win his 17th championship, go through all this bullshit, have a competitive match with Cody, and then have Brock Lesnar just completely destroy him, on this show? Like, what was the point of this? Like, if it was his very last match and that's the way you wanted to send him out, that was fine. And whatever growth hormone The Rock stopped being on, I feel like Brock Lesnar found it.
That dude was jacked as hell, man. Good Lord.
Yeah, he's back on that shit hard. Back on that anabolic chicken. But the match was just garbage, dude. Like, I watched enough of it on YouTube to know that match was fucking garbage. Like, what was the point of it? Like, it's not even like remotely resembling professional wrestling what they're doing. It's an absolute joke of a damn match. And to me, it buries the entire damn roster. When you had Cena out there having competitive matches, beating Randy Orton, beating Cody for the belt, doing all these things, being competitive and doing this, and you have Brock Lesnar just go out there and squash, to me, it just shits on the whole roster.
Man up.
Okay. I don't think John Cena getting squashed was a bad thing. The reason why I say that is because, yes, I can agree somewhat that the booking with Cena has been a little weird, I guess you could say. Oh, just what are they doing? But with this match, the way I see it is Brock is going to be there for a while. Cena is not. He only has a few more days left. So, of course, you want to make the guy that's going to be there for a little bit, make him look strong. Yeah, I could see that what you're coming from, Joey, but I'd see it like I can see where they're coming from with that one. Make the guy that's going to be there, make him look like he, saying that
he's not going to be there. That's not even a point. He's not going to be there. He is very, very part-time. Only coming in for these big matches.
Cena, what they say, 5 or 6 days left.
They're like the same age, so they both like 48 years old.
Yeah, but still,
Brock Lesnar ain't going to be around that much longer.
Cena's been ready to leave at the end of the year.
What indication do we have that Brock Lesnar is going to be there? He just disappeared for damn near 2 years.
Yeah, but still, Brock is going to be there. Cena is not. So that's the reason why I'm saying I don't think it was a bad idea. Now,
it makes the whole roster look.
Now, I wouldn't agree with that. The whole roster, I wouldn't agree with that. But that's the reason why I don't think it's a bad idea.
A couple of months ago, he was the champion, and now he just going out there getting completely dusted, destroyed like that. It's like, what was the point of any of this? Like his whole retirement. And secondly, I was making a point before we went on the air about how it's kind of funny how people compared his damn heel turn back earlier this year to Hulk Hogan's. And what a joke that is, because look,
hindsight,
I'm not a Hogan fan, but you can't even compare John Cena's legacy, his career, or anything to Hulk Hogan's at this point, in my opinion. Like, that's funny people call him the GOAT because he's not even in the top 50, probably, in my opinion. Like, it's like, dude, that heel turn fell flatter than a fucking than a farm. It's like it's nothing. It was completely dead from the moment it started. It was stupid. And then they made a joke out of it. And then they talk about it openly on, when they're talking after the show about how stupid it is. Even they don't take it seriously. Like, and we had the John Cena heel turn and blah, 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 blah. And it's like they call it in a fucking heel turn, like just using them terms like right on the fucking air now. It's really fucking stupid. Like, it's really at this point, like Hulk Hogan turning heel changed the entire direction of professional wrestling. And you had the NWO and then subsequently DX and everything else come from all those ideas and everything. His heel turn had a huge impact on professional wrestling. John Cena's had no impact.
Okay. But I mean, maybe this is the start of Ron Cena's push to the world title.
Yeah, okay. Now I forgot my train of thought. Oh, now, like I was saying before the show, I never heard nobody say that, but people saying that is so stupid. Mm-hmm. Now, I agree with you, Joe. I'm not a fan of Hogan, but yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. And then even Cena and everybody else was saying they knew that Cena's heel turn was stupid. It fell flat. Nobody was buying it. Cena was still getting cheered, you know. So what? It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, should have just left it alone. Then a lot of people was trying to say, okay, since The Rock influenced him to turn heel, where have The Rock been? You know, so yeah, whatever. You know,
well, he ain't coming out there after he lost 60 pounds. He ain't coming out there looking like that, looking thin, looking like his old frail ass is looking, even though he's still pretty jacked, looking at 230 or whatever he's sitting at. But it's like, God damn, dude. Like, yeah, he ain't coming out there. You think he's going to come out there in that damn vest with his arms hanging out and they lost half their size and shit? I mean, and then let's get into the women's world title match.
Okay.
Not a bad match or anything. But then what does she do? She hits a badass move off the top rope and then rolls herself so far over she pinned herself. Damn, laying on her back, pinning Io Sky, and I'm like, the fuck are you even doing? You know, like, and of course, a lot of people don't catch that stuff because if you watch WWE, you're so far removed from professional wrestling, you don't even know what the fuck it was supposed to look like anyway. But I had just got done a couple days before watching Spring Stampede '94 and Ricky Steamboat and Ric Flair's match where Steamboat chicken wing Flair up and then suplexed him back, and both mid shoulders were down when they counted the 3 count. So you had this finish, and it's like, the fuck was this? Like, nobody pays attention to these details anymore. It's just so far removed. WWE is so far removed from professional wrestling that there's just no attention to detail at all anymore in the product.
Okay. Yeah. That's just said women's match was probably the best on the card. It was. It
wasn't a bad match. I'm not shitting on the match.
Yeah, Joey's reaching Cornell levels of ranting. Who you telling, man? Platinum? Who the hell you telling, dude? I'm like, I got to sit here and listen to this. I'm like, oh, and the thing is, it's not like Joey's wrong. He's not wrong at all. So it's like, but I
think about
listen to this.
Let me shit on AJ Lee a little bit real quick for you. She still can't wrestle.
Well, see. Go ahead, Joy. Yeah, I gotta hear this.
Still can't. And let me tell you something. I was thinking about this the other day. The theme musics and entrances from her time period in WWE were it was like the most boring era of theme music and entrances. And it came back with her coming out there because her entrance is just the most unexciting, flat, nothing happening entrance that, like, all the theme musics from them just like they don't pop off at all. They don't get you excited for nothing. Okay. And like then she comes out there and it's just like Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins to me look goofy as fuck selling for her because they're just standing there with their damn jaw on the floor waiting for her to do shit. And then when she does it, it looks fucking stupid.
You done, Joy? You done?
She can't wrestle.
Okay. All right. So, with that, do WWE strike the nostalgic nerve and go down that route? They did. It got the reaction. It got them invested. Those fans, that people who adore AJ Lee. As she, I think she mentioned in an interview, like when she started doing like you shocked that folks still, was still giving her that good energy and that good vibe, whatnot. There's a base out there for her and whatnot, and WWE capitalized on it. Yeah, granted, the era that she was. That she was in, yeah, it's not touted for women in wrestling. It wasn't what not. But are they trying to do something with her and to appeal to that base who wants to see her? Absolutely. Yeah, when that match, I wasn't expecting her to do much. I was better to do exactly what she did for their first match in 10 years. And to their credit, as much as you shit on Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, they did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Yeah,
So
it's just sad. Hey man, you could go buy yourself a McDonald's cheeseburger. It don't make it a good, and they sell a shit ton of them, but it don't make it a good.
Wonderful, Joey, outstanding. Yes. I love that you use that reference and whatnot. But there's people in this world who are comfortable with that McDonald's cheeseburger. They don't want a steak Angus burger. They want the shitty McDonald's cheeseburger. Some folks are comfortable with their shitty cheeseburger. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm just saying. So, all right.
There's a comment about her right there.
Well,
Platinum Swords.
AJ is just cute. I can't remember anything she done. Let's just say he's just getting started. Yeah. I already know. AJ is like the hella. I think he's meaning the Bella Twin.
Hella Twin.
The hell. So that I've been around but haven't really done anything. Again, like the Bellas, they're from that era as well.
Yeah, you're not telling me anything. I understand all this already. I'm just saying.
I know. So it's like again, it just goes with the WWE mantra and whatnot. If you're over with that base, they're gonna placate it to the best of their ability if they can.
We're gonna have our own Hella Twins.
All right.
The hell
on this day in wrestling history, gentlemen. All right, so we in 1977, Dusty Rhodes and Dick Slater won the Mid-Atlantic version of the NWA World Tag Team titles from Ole and Gene Anderson in Atlanta. They would hold the belts for less than 2 months before losing it to the Andersons. And just for you, man up, the odd couple of Kane and the Hurricane. Hey, I just noticed that Kane and the Hurricane defeated Lance Storm and Christian to win the WWE Tag Team titles at Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. They will hold the belts for 3 weeks before losing to Chris Jericho and Christian. How does that make you feel, man up?
Great, because Kane was a double champion at that time.
Yeah, I see he's wearing the bastard at the moment at that time.
That's the greatest belt you ever seen.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
You talk about that greatest belt you ever seen, man. Gentlemen, we have a belt debut alert. So scrolling the wonderful world of Facebook, I see this comment over here. They didn't even find a picture of Ken wearing your favorite belt. You're welcome. Because I ain't had to post that, but it's kind of side note. I'm surprised. Being Kane is a multi-time tag team champion. I'm surprised you don't have that version of the tag team belt, man, up in your collection. Yeah,
I'm not one of those that go and gets every title that your favorite wrestler held. I'm not one of those kind of fans.
Okay. Fair.
I ain't gonna lie. I only got one belt purposely because he held it. The rest of them just happened to be.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so this is the Bret the Hitman Hart belt made by main event belts. I got some. I got zoomed out. I'll go full screen. All right, so this is a belt made by Main Event Belts, given exclusively to Bret Hart. We'll take a look at some of the details of this belt. They got the heart-shaped grommets on this belt, guys. They got like, if you look at the tooling on the belt as well as thickness and whatnot. You got Bret there holding the Intercontinental Championship there, holding the WCW Championship with the NWO shirt on. It has a Dungeon Born, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. That's on. And this is the Hitman as tag team champion. This is the signature plate on the belt, guys. The best there is, the best there was, best there ever will be. A good look at the main plate. I'm gonna get to the leather. Of course, main belt got the stamping in the snap box there. It does have a gold tip on it, pink backing. That's one side. That's the one side of this whole the strap there. All right.
Who is Main Event Belts? I've never heard of them.
Yeah, they made a couple of belts. Well, they do a lot of tribute stuff. I think they also did FTR Living Legend belt.
They're an American belt making company because the
Yeah.
plates do not. I'm just saying the plates do not indicate to me that they were made in the United States. I'm just saying.
But
Leather work looks like some American leather. Plates, not so much.
okay.
Not that they're bad, but I could just tell.
What are we thinking about? What are we thinking about this belt, guys?
You don't want my opinion. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
You bring it. Shoot, bring it.
I think that damn thing is ugly. It sucks. It's stupid. It don't make no sense.
What sucks about it?
Okay, it looked like a mixture between the Wing Eagle and the Big Eagle.
Oh,
The main
okay.
plate that is.
Okay,
And
let's go back to the main plate. Let me find it. Okay.
Yeah,
that thing
I don't
is
like what
ugly.
they did there either.
Now I get it. They're paying tribute to Bret Hart, and I love that. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Love that. Bret Hart is one of the best, if not the best ever. Okay, I said that. Now the belt itself, it is ugly as fuck.
Damn.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
I don't like the main plate myself. I kind of tend to agree. The side plates I don't mind so much. The main plate really does scream Big Eagle to me, and it's like, why would it be like a Big Eagle when he never even held that belt? The shape of it, the way the background is at the top and bottom just screams Big Eagle to me.
Yeah. Those
That looks
sidebars,
details fantastic. Don't let the main plate much though. Okay.
Yeah.
those sidebars on the main plate kind of looks like the Wing Eagle a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but
Sorta.
yeah. And that's just say she only likes it because it has pink on it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's like that.
You like you got pink.
Don't,
So,
I'm gonna say it again though. I love the tribute.
Yeah.
I do, but nah. Nope.
Yeah.
the logo plate don't do nothing for you there either.
Nope.
Look at the painting and the etching there, and tell me that don't look like it came from Pakistan.
Jesus Christ.
That does not even scream to me something on par with an American maker's plates.
I tried
That
to be
paint
nice.
is the paint is uneven. The etching is not. I mean, it looks like SD overseas acid etching to me. Look how smooth his face is on the side plate and stuff like that. It's not crisp and detailed. Look at that. It's just a mush face on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the leather, fantastic. The leather work screams that. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe they order the plates overseas and then put it on American leather. But it's like,
I'm looking at the little details in between the plates like that right there. I kind of.
I will say those heart-shaped grommets. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's different.
That's great because it
I
represents.
kind of don't like that.
But
yeah, man up. So someone's paying attention. Don't you have a hybrid of the Wing Eagle and the Big Eagle?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Your point.
He's paying attention to what
It don't look like nothing like this though.
Let them sorts that look like they didn't add thinner to the paint. So
Yeah, because it's all uneven and stuff. It's not a really good paint job on it.
Yeah.
All right. Keep the party going. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some news out there. A couple of them that we've talked about already. We talked about Stephanie Becerra winning the WWE Women's Championship. Chris Statlander winning the AEW Women's World Championship. We got Mystico becoming the new CML World Light Heavyweight Champion. But Joel, we got some other guys on there too, don't we?
And you caught me, and I wasn't ready for it.
No,
I was like,
you gave it to me. I'm like,
yeah, I forgot. Okay, so yeah, I did see that Lou Gotti from Texas won the AIWF World Heavyweight Championship over the weekend, winning a triple threat in Louisiana, unseating the now former champion Mustang Mike. And so he was the reigning AIWF America's heavyweight champion. So now he technically holds both championships currently. And then the day, similar time frame to that, we got a new AIWF Mexican National Heavyweight Champion. And I'm trying to see where I had that written down.
Vito is. I've got his name. I know his first name. I know his first name is Vito. So
yeah, but that was decided in California over the weekend. So big news for the AIWF. That was it's a brand new championship for the company, the Mexican National Championship. And then, like I said, Lou Gotti winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely. We bring up our AIWF because like last week we were talking to the women's world champion Ava Brooks. So that was a great time. But we looking to dive into a little bit about AIWF a little bit, Joey.
Absolutely, yeah. AIWF, a worldwide governing body for independent wrestling companies, boasting over 150 members currently in 52 different countries. So there you see some of their representation there. They have AIWF Canada, Pro Wrestling Africa, Northern Ireland, Professional Wrestling, just some of the international members all around. Of course, Matt Classic, who will be coming on the show next week with us, is the owner and founder of the AIWF, founded the organization in 1992 in North Carolina. And he is, of course, the promoter of AIWF Mid-Atlantic, which, again, is his home-based promotion and everything like that. But we're going to talk to him about the history. 33 years this organization has been around, and the history and lineage of its championships in the organization, starting out as a single company there in North Carolina, and again, expanding to 52 countries and over 150 current member independent federations. Really nothing like it. The NWA got far away from this concept with Billy Corgan buying it, and the AIWF has blown up and expanding. They have former NWA members like Pro Wrestling Mid-South that were longtime NWA members that are now part of the AIWF. And, of course, lots of great champions across the world as part of that. And we've got more AIWF guests lined up in addition to other guests in the midst too. It's not just going to be wrestlers for the AIWF that are going to be coming on the show, but we do have a number of them. We're going to, again, bring the president and founder, Matt Classic, on next Tuesday night. That should be a blast talking to him.
Absolutely. So that would be good to get his insight. To talk AIWF history. For those of you all who aren't truly familiar with that, this is the time to be there, get your questions, get educated on this different this aspect of the independent wrestling scene. So we definitely invite you all to come to that. All right. Weekend before last, they made the big announcement. WrestleMania 43 is going to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in 2027. Reportedly, $250 million was paid for, reportedly, to secure WrestleMania 43 for the Saudis. Reactions have been not positive. They booed in Vegas. They booed the representative out of the freaking building when he appeared at the boxing match at UFC. So it's like it's not positive, but $250 million to secure WrestleMania, guys. What are we thinking?
Go ahead, Joey.
WWE doesn't give a shit about fans; they care about money.
Man up.
If that isn't evident by the ticket prices, if that isn't evident by the move to ESPN and a move that did not benefit anybody but them, they don't give a fuck about us, about fans in general. They care about making money. And you can sit here and give me this argument all day, but they're making money. It's like, I'm fully aware of that, but hey, man, people are missing Vince McMahon now because at least Vince gave a shit more about giving families in and keeping ticket prices reasonable. So, look, you can sit here and tout all these creative changes that people think are better. In this case, shit, maybe you got to give Vince his due. Maybe you got to give the devil his due right there. Like, shit, they just robbing people.
Man up.
Okay, I look at it like this. I agree with everything Joey said, but at the end of the day, it's a business, and we all know businesses are here to make money. Now, do I agree with them going to another country with this? No, I do not. I wouldn't say bring Vince back, but I see what everybody's coming from with that. I really do.
And I see this whatnot. And when you have other areas, particularly overseas, when you have London wanting WrestleMania, and you go to Saudi first, it's like, damn. Well, it's like, I know we ain't got 250 million, but damn, like, we're here too, you know.
And what kind of fans from the U.S. and the U.K., a place like that, are going to go to Saudi Arabia to watch this show?
I wonder.
Celebrities, maybe that's it.
I don't know, but potentially this could come back and bite them in the ass. Because I mean, if you pay attention to the media, I guess it was a media scrum one night. Tony Khan is definitely open up to running a show in the spring of 2027 and whatnot. So while $250 million for WrestleMania, okay, you got that in pocket. At what cost? If AEW runs a freaking show here, whatnot, and that show does well, and those fans that you shun to go over and do the show in Saudi goes that route.
Go ahead and put up Mendoza's comment right there, because I'm gonna fucking respond to this.
Saudi deserves this show, man. We have had over 40 here. What's the problem?
You want to be? Are you being sarcastic, or you really want to know?
I think he's being sarcastic, man. I don't think.
Okay. I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna say nothing about that because it ain't about. Look, if this were a country where human rights were honored and things of that nature, I might, be like, all right, cool. This is not that country, and everybody knows that. This is a country that has views on women and people of different life choices. Yeah, exactly. Safety. As a woman, you want to go to Saudi and go over there for any reason? Shit, and you're American? Yeah. I wouldn't if I was a woman. I'm not, so it's not my call, but it's like, I sure as hell wouldn't want to go somewhere where I'm treated like a second-rate citizen and,
Yeah, and I'm with our focus on indie, Joey, and whatnot. I'm thinking about the indie landscape in regards to WrestleMania weekend and whatnot. A lot. That's where a lot of like conventions, promotions, they all gravitate towards that WrestleMania scene. Everybody, they ain't going to no Saudi, so
think about this though. If Tony does counteract that and he puts on a big show, and they gather around that,
what's the say that they don't start doing that every single year while WWE is out there hunting these freaking dollars. That base wraps around AEW, and you really gonna have a freaking problem.
You're really gonna have it. And what if the next year, if they're back in America and everything goes with AEW and the Indies want to go there too, that's a lot of money. When you think about a city getting that, like if WWE's running their thing in Vegas or whatever, just throwing a city out there, and AEW's running Dallas, Texas, and then all these other people are bringing that money there. That's money that's going to be missing from that city, and you think it may not matter to the city that's paying money to bring WrestleMania in? Oh, it will, because all that still brings them in days early. It brings them, it's brings up the price, everything like that, because WrestleMania is on its 2 days or whatever with SmackDown there or whatever. But the reality is the indie companies and stuff like that, like Bloodsport and all that, come in there too, and they bring money into the town too on the side of all that. So it's
Man, I'm shaking your head.
If they start pairing up with AEW, it can definitely make an impact. And let's not play games here.
Yeah.
Tony Khan's wallet is endless. He can do what he wants, and he may just do that.
Man, you shaking your head. What's up?
Nah, I agree with everybody what y'all are saying, but at the end of the day, like I said before, it's a business. You don't like what they're doing, and I understand. I don't like it either. I'm just going to be real. I don't like it. I think it's not a good idea, but it's a business. You got to look at it from that point of view. It is.
We are looking at it from that point of view. You're not making a point.
But at the same time, though, we're complaining that they're going somewhere else, and it can mess up what they got planned because another company could take that spot, and I get that. But at the end of the day, like you said, $250 million. Who gonna turn that down?
In the long run, the point we're trying to make, though, is that this could hurt them in the long run and could potentially hurt their bottom line later down the line.
I think they know that. I believe they should know that, but
they're not.
No, but here's the thing. Like whereas with WrestleMania 43 and whatnot, if that don't hurt it, like this will freaking hurt it even more. So this is for WrestleMania. They released this today. So this is the 2-day combo tickets for WrestleMania next year. So for the official platinum package at WrestleMania for 2 days, $38,419.20. Front row, WrestleMania. The cheapest seat so far for 2 nights is $597.50. If you have a family of 4, that's 6 times 4. That's $2,400 alone for a family of 4 in the nosebleed section for WrestleMania. And to comment piggyback on what Joey said, like, this may be the devil, but he knew that freaking base, and he tried to cater to that family. Think about all this, whatnot. This is potential. WWE is along with this whole generational thing. Like you were wrestling with your dad, his dad was wrestling with his dad, and going back in time or whatnot. That generation thing is freaking ending whatnot. Because no, if you're paying $2,400 for a family of 5 in the nosebleed section in 10, 15 years, what the hell are they gonna be paying then? No, they are pricing out. They are pricing out their customers.
They're pricing out families.
Yeah,
and that's a big thing. It's like you think the arguments I've heard from people like Triple H talking was that they want to be more in line with what the UFC does. The UFC is not there for children and families. The UFC brings in big celebrities. They get those people buying the tickets because it is a different type of event. Yes, it's selling the same type of thing. Yeah. But not really. It's a fight, and it's not geared towards children. Where WWE, it's like the money ain't just in the tickets. It's in the concessions. It's in the merchandise at the stands and stuff like that. What kids buy, and when you charge, like you talk about, when you would talk about bringing in a family for over $2,000 in the nosebleeds. That's insane, and it's like nobody's bringing their kids out to that unless you're just dumb or crazy. I mean, like,
Dude,
no, what kind of family with kids can afford that?
I'm WrestleMania front row for a platinum is more than a down payment for a freaking house.
What's the crowd going to look like that? What's the crowd going to look like out there when it's nothing but like some like freaking celebrities and it's just Post Malone and Jelly Roll in the front row because they're the only people that can fucking afford it? I mean, there's no families out there.
Okay, they ain't paying for them damn tickets.
Now Jeff would say that they
ain't paying for them tickets.
They get them free.
Those tickets are comped, probably.
But you see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be.
They love the cameras on those people and whatnot. So
We'll see.
Exactly. So it's like it's insane. If you're a broker on the budget, you have no business at an event like that. Anyway, you're missing the point, Mendoza. You're missing the point. Wrestling at its core is a family freaking experience. Whatnot. So it's like it's not about.
I've heard lots of. Sorry.
Folks shouldn't have to freaking pull out a freaking mortgage, a second mortgage to go to a damn wrestling show. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah.
I love wrestling, but it's getting hard to afford it anymore.
So,
but not indie wrestling, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, to put $2,400 whatnot, you can go to wrestling shows every weekend for an entire year. I'm just saying, you get refreshments.
Well, like I said before, they'll figure it out. They'll figure out what they're doing and realize what's going on and make some changes somehow. But hey.
Is that like I would rather buy a car than spend that on any like this is literally $38,000 is a brand new car.
Yeah,
that's a brand new freaking car anywhere in the freaking United States, and they're asking you to drop that on 2 nights for WrestleMania, my dude.
Every time you watch it, a lot of people are there. I'm not gonna say sold out, but people are there.
Yeah,
so people buying it, they're gonna keep doing it. Until they like we said plenty of times before, though, if people keep buying it, they're gonna do it. Then when people stop buying it, then they'll probably make some changes. But as long as they're buying it,
yeah. Folks need to use that doggone voice, and the biggest voice that you got is your money. And when you stop spending it, maybe they'll pay attention. Maybe. So
it's like how watching it now, even the PLEs has gotten more expensive with the new setup. So it's like
enjoy it at home as a family man, because either way it's safer and only $29.99. Bruh. Even
I didn't even buy that.
Yeah, even freaking that, man. I'm just saying, if you have Netflix and you don't have a VPN, I don't know what you're doing with your life, and especially when I know a VPN I can get for free and watch it. So I'm just saying.
Hey, even Stephanie said use the VPN, and they putting her in the Hall of Fame.
I'm just saying. She probably deserves to go to the Hall of Fame just off of that comment alone, because it's like literally that's Jesus Christ, that was
freaking that did trip me out. I was like, whoa, she said that.
Yeah.
Hey,
get you a job selling concessions at the event so you can go.
I'm just saying, man. Good Lord. Yeah, that's insane. That is freaking insane. Yeah. All right, PWI 500 came out today, guys. Cody Rhodes for the second year in a row is number one on top of the list. The rating period this year runs from August 1st of last year to July 31st. So they look at they're judging off in-ring achievement, influence, technical ability, competition, activity. So rounding out the list, Jon Moxley, who's been the majority of the year as AEW World Champion, Gunther, his world title reigns. Hangman Adam Page was still prominent on the scene. Hirooki Goto, IWGP champion, if I'm not mistaken, Joey. If I'm
No, he's not the champion now.
I know, but was
Yeah.
Jay Uso, Jay Uso, Swerve Strickland, Seth Rollins, Mystico, and Will Ospreay. So countless over others for the PWI 500. Shout out to Hyan, one of our guests this year, 453 on the list this year. But yeah, the PWI 500.
There's women on the list.
Yeah, they've had for the last couple of years. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the top 10 is all men. But it's both women and men.
Yeah. They're I haven't had a chance to look fully this, but men and women.
Right.
So it's a collab. It's both. So yeah.
Whatever.
So
cool.
Yeah, but the women's 250 and the tag team this will be coming out later on this year. All right, it's time to jump into the deep end a little bit, guys. All right, Brian Alvarez is reporting that there's a concern within WWE that Piper Niven's injury that could be career ending. She has been absent from WWE television since August 22nd episode of SmackDown, which was taped in Dublin, Ireland. I'm hearing it's a neck injury, so definitely keep her in thoughts and whatnot. So, but it's still in speculation on that front. So. It was announced today AJ Styles will be going against John Cena at Crown Jewel. They have a little bit of going back and forth on social media that WWE announced it today. Body Slam is also reporting that Cena is facing Dominic Mysterio, who's the current Intercontinental Champion, as well as the AAA Mega Champion, who has been discussed for one of his final matches. With five matches left, it makes you wonder who's what that's going to look like. But Cena, AJ Styles, Joey, what you think?
Okay.
Man up.
I mean, after getting squashed by Brock Lesnar, like, what the fuck's the point?
Yeah, some people saying this is a dream match. I'm like, how is it a dream match when we had this match a couple of times before? It's not a dream match anymore. But whatever. But yeah, because AJ Styles even said he wants to stop retiring soon. So I don't really have no feelings on this one. It is what it is.
I'm all on board with one of those five matches. Dominic getting one of them. I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that. Giving a rub on the way out to the future of WWE. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If that happens.
Oh, you're talking about Dominic? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man. So yeah.
Like I said, Cedric is the only one that keep mentioning him. But okay.
Where is because you literally up and down like Dominic can't wrestle. Dominic can't do this.
He can't wrestle.
Yeah. What?
I don't care what no one says. You cannot convince me of anything that man can wrestle. His technique sucks. He sucks. He need to go back lower than NXT, lower than OVW, lower than the Indies. He needs to. Stop
talking because
that man sucks. He sucks. I don't care what no one says. He cannot wrestle. He just got that damn spot because of his dad. I don't care what no one says.
Yeah, and I'm gonna really use you as a wrestling barometer of knowing anything in regards to wrestling talent.
That's cool.
I'm gonna really do that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That man cannot wrestle.
And you know nothing about wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everybody tuning in to Bells and Belts this week. We hope you enjoyed us digging into the dirt a little bit. So yeah. Don't forget to get those comments down. Before you get up out of here, make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that like button. Continue to support us on all our social media. Am I missing anything, guys? We still got.
No, I saw a comment from Mendoza earlier. This one right here.
Oh, the AEW Women's World Replica dropped today. Okay. Okay.
So, guess we got to figure out what that is.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too.
Man,
that's true.
What you say is you trying to put on a pair of socks.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
Oh.
Hey, I don't care what no one says. You can't not convince me.
But hey, Mendoza, but both you and Man Up like the Ultimate Warrior. I'm just saying.
I'm just
the shittiest wrestler of all time.
I don't think I ever said I liked the Ultimate Warrior. I said, yeah, he got my attention when I was a kid. Yeah,
that's fair, but
that's
I never said I liked him.
So yeah, all right. So we went in a little bit, and we're definitely up under the belt. So guys, again, next week we got Matt Classic coming to the show, Joey. So
absolutely, yep. We're gonna really get into the history of the AIWF, and we'll all learn a good bit about him and his long career of 33 years in the wrestling industry, and find out, things. A lot of things here, his inspirations and everything that brought him to this point, and really, hopefully everybody will learn a lot about the AIWF and gain a certain measure of appreciation for it.
Absolutely. I'm going to try my best to be there. I'm going to be in international waters next week. So if reception works, I will jump in. And if not, you all will know why. But in the meantime, don't let that hinder you off from being here next week. We do this each and every week for you guys. You guys keep watching. We keep coming back. So we're gonna give our gardener guy a little bit of a break for a little bit, so he can rest his arms, whatnot, and we're gonna come back next week for Joey and Man Up. I'm your boy Cedric D. We will see you guys here next week here on Bells and Bells.
Yeah.